is crazy, some upset, but we are finally going to drop in. It is 3 o'clock on the dot in Apocalypse, and we are going to see Java and Volst try and throw down here in game number 1.
And we do get a Spear Ditto we were talking about. So we've got Orion versus Dusk, Lance and Spear versus Spear and Orb. I'd say that, like, if I was being objective about it, Orion's signatures need a little less mastery to hit than Dusk's.
Oh, just a little.
Oh. But you would be fooled into thinking that they were just as easy on both sides with how good Java is at the character.
Yeah,
so let's see what they're going to capitalize on.
That's a hot take there, Taza.
Sideline there hitting out from Volst here. He's got a great damage lead, but Java's sticking on top of it pretty well. Nice dodge on the weapon throw. Java expecting that to hit so that he can get a refresh.
And
Kicks him away. It goes in for the pickup side and gravity cancel and light. Does disarm him. Goes in for that down ticket. That's what I'm talking about there, right? Reacts to the start of the move, but the range of it is deceptive, and it hits right beneath the stage to be able to get the spike.
It's always really satisfying when they're actually coming up on stage and you catch them at the top of it, where they thought they got by it, they got the top and thrown straight down.
Ooh, but a side air from Volst there will just catch Java jumping, and just like that, the lead that Java took goes right away.
Okay. We are early, but we are completely tied up. That first stock literally didn't even matter as that D-light when you land.
Java's so excellent with the down sig there, even on the Spear. It was mostly on the Orb. Not many characters have that sort of ranged down sig property.
Yeah.
I think the closest that comes to it is Rax.
Yeah.
On like Blaster's down sig.
Yeah.
Dusk is a little bit closer, but you get that extended range as like an anti-air that ends up being able to take Volst off the top, and Java takes the lead here 2-1.
Oh, there we go. Nice catch of the D-light. Gets the D-light into recovery and going to go ahead and take it away. We got a game, Taza.
I didn't see if Volst caught Java's dodge with that double D-light. Maybe he just called him out, but the double D-light was absolutely what he needed to get the range, to get the recovery. And then opens up the damage lead here. Volst could take game 1 over Java. He's not careful. Downlight comes through. Sidelight and a Nair will get the dodge. That means Java could go forward with 2 stairs in a row, but now he's low on jump. Side stick can knock him out. He has to go all the way up to the stage. Nair doesn't catch the landing, and Volst manages to make it back to the stage, not too damaged after his dodge was caught.
No, that was actually really impressive. Java overextended, and he realized he overextended, and he did a really good job of finding his way back over to stage, staying out of the way of that lance. There we go, Orbit back in hand. Sidelight Sayer? Like, Java needs something here, but he's not finding it. He's just finding that lance in his face, finishing up with a neutral sig, and Volst going up 1-0 against Java.
Okay, that's an incredible start for Volst going into the set. I'm talking about, I think it was like PR35 coming out from Europe, right? And when I was looking at this matchup, this is a qualifier to get into winner's side. I was not looking at this thinking that it was going to be this close, nor starting off with a Volst lead. So we'll see what Java's going to do here in game number 2. I did feel like Java had a commanding read on Volst the entire set until the very end. And then Volst was able to just get so much more off of his neutral wins than Java was.
Doing a really good job. The way that since the lance buff that we got, being able to use that D-light
with sidelight there,
yeah, it definitely is making a difference. Since in the sets that I've seen since then. Volst with the weapon though. He's going back over that lance. It's been working out very well for him. Java, no weapon we found, but there we go with the Spear sidelight. Ooh, he was going to stare in the opposite direction.
And that's the sidelight downer that you were just talking about, right? And so for the folks at home that don't read patch notes, Lance gets a pretty reliable combo off of sidelight into down air from now on. The knockback on scaling is not too different, so Volst is using that to get a lot of bread and butter damage.
Yes.
And then his follow-ups afterwards are just a read on what he thinks Java's going to do next, and he's been succeeding more often than not. We'll see what he's able to do with the next sidelight that he connects, but so far he's had a lot of pressure on the Java, and Java's just now able to make it back to the stage and get the down sig against the third one that he's hit like that so far. Last game,
there we go.
great edge guard. We saw that he had 5 signatures used with a 60% accuracy, and all 3 of the ones that hit were down sigs on both of the weapons.
Well, at least we're finally starting to see this orb do something for Java.
Yeah, Spear picked up from Volst, goes over the down lights. Not too much after that. Java dive kicks off to the side of the stage. Gets pogoed. His recovery, I think, got caught. But he manages to make it back, and Volst goes for the weapon throw, picks it right back up, and there's the nice little bicycle kick, gets the D-light. What else can Java get? Gets hit by that sidelight. Volst looking like it's going to clean up things pretty quickly, unless Java starting to get the extra credit.
Yeah.
2 down airs in a row here, another neutral light. Down air to stop Volst from jumping right back in. Slides off of the down sig, but because he caught him on the other side of the stage, he ends up not going down.
No, that was definitely a weird force off of that with the angle that it hit. Java, though, finally being taken off that first stock. Got some pretty good extra credit. Volst is going to have to work a little bit to bring things back,
All of Java's extra credit was chip damage, though. There was like an end light here, a down air there. We didn't see that side light, D light, nair, nothing like that coming out from the orb there. So Java has to work really hard to be able to hold on to this lead. Good start there with the nair side air. Orb picked up and Volst staying right on top of him. Landing there, end light, true combo, but there's that side light, D light recovery coming out from Java's orb that puts Volst in the deep orange.
There we go.
Charges it too. Little bit of that extra oomph.
And that's another thing that's unique about the dust signature.
With side sig.
Being able to get that little extra charge, be able to mess with the timing on that signature and get your opponent kind of mixed up and not know how to avoid it and how to dodge it.
Oh, but Volst seems to be fighting back just fine. Sidelight nair recovery, does dodge that recovery hitbox. Down sig jumped over, but Java immediately using that the lack of the end lag on that move to get an end light in as Volst tried to punish him with the landing, and now Java looks like he's solidly the lead here in game 2.
Yeah, looking a lot better, and he's been relying on the orb a lot more this game. I want to see the damage breakdown. Ooh, he hit him again. Java, somehow even being red, makes it back down to stage.
Sidelight said that he reads Java trying to recover off the side of the stage, but Java goes in. Needs to get the stock now. If he gets it, I have a very strong feeling that Volst could take this game. That D-Light recovery doesn't hit. Oh!
Starved him out, though.
D-Light recovery, D-Light sider, both would do it, gets the recovery. No, Java goes for the gravity cancel D-Light, but he was so exhausted he wasn't able to get the follow-up. Falling there, not going to hit either. Neutral light, Java was too close for it to move. Volst is trying so hard to get the stock, and Java hits the down sig, goes for the end sig to finish it. That D-Light in the pick, he tried to do D-Light pickup. That was crazy.
How many chances does Volst need to give him to knock him out? Java, get it done. Plenty of room here, though. He can pretty much take his pick of how he wants to finish this game up, and it's going to even up the stock. Java doing a very good job between game 1 and game 2, making the adaptation, figuring out Volst's movements, and realizing he needs to switch over to the orb, and that is what's going to be able to get the job done. And that is going to go ahead and confirm Sarah is going to finish him off. Java tying us up going into game number 3.
And now we're going to game 3, 1-1 score line both ways. I do feel like that the way that match progressed makes sense to me based off of like watching game 1. Java had a lot of really solid reads on how Volst was playing. A lot of the signatures from his from Dust's kit were connecting. We saw several of those down sig knockouts.
11 damage spread. That's actually really impressive.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what is going to change here in this game 3, if it's going to be a map change or not. Volst has mostly been doing well on both weapons on Orion. And a lot of the bread and butter follow-ups are how he's getting his damage, but Java just seems to be a little bit more confident with the creative ways that he's closing out these stocks. And I feel like Volst has already shown everything that he likes to go for. Like game 2, he brought out the down sig, and now I'm like, okay, well, are you going to be able to hit him with the down sig on those landings again, or is Java going to be ready for it? I don't know. We're gonna find out very shortly.
Well, we are at least guaranteed a game at number 4 as we get in here to find out who's going to have that momentum going into that. As Volst is going to get the first drop, it's going to be that Lance, and Nair's going to keep Java off of it. Java able to go ahead and weapon up, orb in hand, and now he's got to find his way back on stage. Sarah's going to land. Neutral light is a knot, but that side light, finish it up, still going, trying to finish up with the Nair at the top. Volst is out of the way, though. That was a really nice 4-piece from Java, getting some really good early damage against Volst here.
Ooh, and falling with that side air. Can Java get anything else? There it is again. Side sig puts in a little extra charge for the extra damage. Volst dive kicks the other way to avoid an attack from Java, and knowing that he had the resources to make it back to the stage. Very nicely done. That side sig comes through, tries to catch Volst spot dodging in place, right? Seeing if he was going to react to the startup of the move rather than the full move. Side air comes through again, spikes that down air, weapon throw, not even getting to connect. Volst falls off the bottom of the stage, and that is Java with a solid lead here in game 3.
Java's showing us what makes Orb special and being able to use its strengths. That dare coming off the stage with the the fadeaway reversal, taking him down, so much force, easily a confirmed stock. Just very well played off that orb. Sidelight Sarah's going to send Volst out, catch him again with the Nair into recovery. Looking for another one. I thought the neutral sig was going to come out off the orb, but he hit him with the down sig instead. No, he's gone. He's gone, bro. Look how healthy Java still is on this first stock.
Yeah.
This is a brutal performance from Java in game number 3.
Yeah, and as each game comes forward, Java has a better and better idea of Volst's game plan, and now we're seeing him start to dismantle him here in game 3. Let's see if Volst can stabilize. Spear picked up, goes for recovery, hits the falling side air. Is he going to be able to get anything else from this falling down air? Weapon throw, something. Java gets pogoed off of that. He's gonna make it difficult for him. Oh, he makes it back and he's gonna do more damage.
Recovery until he got pogoed again. That was a 3,000 IQ move, bro.
Yeah, and so the thing with Java, right, is that he's played Spear so much and put people in that position so much that I think he realizes, oh wait, I can get hit by pogo 5 times.
No, that was so good.
As long as I don't recovery.
No, that was so smart. Because he held off, he ate that dare, and was able to perfectly still have it in his pocket to get back up. That was super impressive.
Ooh, sidelight comes through. Can Volst get anything else? Oh, he actually dash jump downers there. And Sig catches him after the weapon throw downwards into the pogo. Got to follow there. Yeah, Java actually being a little creative there up the side of the stage. Okay, Volst, what can he do to bring this back? And it's looking rough, Slow.
Okay.
We talked about it the last game, right? Where side sig, utilizing the entirety of Dust. Kid down sig here with Spike. You go for one more time, side sig on the spot dodge. Java actually making Dust signatures look broken, and I promise you, they're not.
I have a level 70 Dusk.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, you have to be on point with
There's
those
a
signatures,
side sig dashes forward. You know, maybe they are just broken. That's possible.
No propaganda here, no slander here. He did not say that.
I think the way that Java is utilizing them with how Volst is playing is very creative. He has mixed up the timings of that side stick getting the first punch, right? Either being like a thing where he dashes forward, puts up the side stick, goes, okay, I want you to react to this. I've noticed that you're reacting to moves that I'm doing with a spot dodge or a dodge in, but not paying attention to what move it is because it's so hard to be able to do that on the fly. And he's catching him in place a lot with those side sticks. And then when he's seeing Volst on the edge of the stage, he's realizing Volst is not really respecting the range of the orb down sig. So the orb keeps spiking him on the head every time he touches the wall.
But how often do you think Volst is in the rank queue
fights a Dusk?
and queuing against a Dusk? It never happens.
There's one Dusk, and he plays in North America, and his name's Java, right? That's the same thing with Vivi. When you told me there was a Vivi to those, it was like, what?
Clem?
Clem plus what? Who? Clem fights himself.
The double, the light attack sound effects though with 2 VVs, it was a lot. There was so much pew 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 pew.
Oh, and Java coming through there with that side light. Let's see what else he's got going on. Falling side light, goes for the down air. Volst now on left side of the stage. Starts off pretty strong here. No nair afterwards, and Java opens up really nicely with that side light himself.
Ooh, a little more damage on the back end of the
spear. I think Volst has had the best leads when he's opened up with Lance and then used the spear as a finishing weapon. But Java brings it right back. Sidelight, D-light, sider, goes for weapon throw, forces Volst to recover low, but the weapon spawn's not in Java's favor, and Volst denies it from him.
No, exact opposite direction where Java wanted that to fall. Volst is going to go ahead and take advantage of it, going to finish up with that Lance recovery, and now has himself a little lead, but that side sig is going to get rid of that with a...
Crowd came a little bit alive when they saw Volst take the lead again, but it goes right back to 2-2. But this is the best shot that Volst had all set to bring this to a game 5. Opened up with a game victory, and we've switched off slightly from Apocalypse and Fortress of Lions, which honestly, if you ask me, is just kind of more rough for Lance because they're one of the few weapons that can go under the stage. But sidelight down air, but doesn't get the read. Java's actually been doing a great job adapting to the fact that Volst always goes for that sidelight dare, that he just stands in place, and Volst has not really continued the combo. He's always been like predicting or expecting a dodge out, and Java just stays there really close to the ground, comes back with some more damage, but Volst still having the lead.
Yeah, Java's just not finding a whole lot of success with the spear. There we go, toss it away. Look at
it goes back to the
Don't
orb.
worry, I got you, Java.
Yeah.
I got you, buddy.
Sidelight goes to if you got the D-light there, you could have double D-light recovery. I can't believe he takes the lead from that position.
And he's so good at getting the exact right amount of charge before Volst falls out of the boom, send him out with as much force as possible. Very well played.
Oh man, and now Volst on the stage gets hit by that side sig. Java using it as like a line attack, spot dodge to the end sig. That is excellent.
That is not an easy signature to spot dodge.
Although it shows that Java is like, you're only going to be hitting true combos on me, right? Like that's one of those things where they're trying to be like, are you being lazy about it? Are you not pressing your dodge button? Can I get this one frame string? Down 6 spikes Volst. Is that going to be it? Has to get back to the stage. Gravity cancel D-light not going to hit. Volst has one more chance to take the stock and bring it to a last stock situation.
But it would have to be a perfect last stock to be able to extend this to a game number 5 with Java. Java has that spear. Sarah's going to send Volst. He comes back with a Sarah of his own, sending Java out. But the throw was a little high.
The recovery, okay.
The recovery got him in there a bit. I mean, a swift breeze is going to take him out.
2 dodge reads to take Java out with the Lance here, right? We have seen so many players carried off into the blast zone by Lance. If Volst switches off this weapon, he is throwing the game. Let's see if he can hold on to it. So far, ignoring everything that Java gets, there's one down air. Silent would be such a great opener here. Silent dare into the dodge read would be perfect, but the side stick from Java is going to guarantee the game. He's going to take it 3-1 and move it into winner's side of top 64 here at BCX.
So much force off that side sig. Great job confirming that, and it looked a little rough. I mean, Volst came out in this set playing really well in game number 1, was able to take that, and Java just sat up in his seat and said, nope, it's time to get Dusky in here.
That's
and
right.
went ahead and wrapped it up.